Hello, this is Tara from tarasindependentvoice.com. You can go there any and every day and find a whole lot of entertainment, my opinion on entertainment, and even some Disneyland and Disney movie articles. But today I come to you with a review of a film with Matt Damon called The Great Wall. The Great Wall is set in ancient China when the wall was new and sparkling, and the movie is actually a legend told about the wall, and it's done really well. So Matt Damon plays basically a thief who's running with a thief of less morals. They say there's no honor among thieves, and this young man certainly doesn't think so. When I put this on the website, I'm going to put it on my YouTube channel for TIV. When I put it on the website, it will have all the characters' names, so you know who's in the movie. And if you want to see the movie or not, it's well worth your time. As I was saying, Matt Damon and his co-thief are trying to escape the people they have stolen things from, and they want to get to the Great Wall because they have heard a story about a black powder that is horrifyingly dangerous. And I believe it was gunpowder, but they have it as, you know, they never say it, they say black powder. And as you go on through the movie, Matt Damon becomes a different character than he starts off at, and his partner turns out to be worse than he started out. But in between all that, there is, excuse me, because my computer is lacking some juice. Don't like those messages. There we go. Okay. So Matt Damon is like a phenomenal archer in this film, and the people he's run into that are protecting the wall, and that's all you know at the time, is that they are protecting the wall. And they, you know, alarms go off, and there's a man who runs down the inside the wall telling everybody they have to get to their stations because they're under attack. And there's different groups of people, and they wear different color outfits. So, you know, if they're in a red outfit, this is their job. If they're in a green outfit or whatever it is, this is their job. Thought I saw blood. So the person that is most interesting to Matt is a woman who is the head over a group that actually runs down this board out over the wall and jumps down and tries to stop these beings from getting up the wall. These beings, I'm not going to tell you what they are. I'm going to let you, you know, they weren't what I thought they were, but they were really good. They're really, the CGI is good, and I don't usually like CGI, but I give it a pass when it's in a really good film, and I think this is a good film. I've heard people say that, you know, they don't like it. It's all, you know, Matt Damon's horrible at the Oscars this year. They just made hideous fun of him, and he's seems to have a good heart and is a great actor. So, you know, he gets a pass from me for that. So he gets very intrigued by protecting the wall and what the wall is protecting, because the wall wasn't just there for nothing. It's protecting a holy city, and it seems like it's insurmountable that anybody could get over the wall, but these entities do. And that's way on in the end of the movie. In between time, you have side stories of Matt Damon maybe liking this girl who's the head of the call them jumpers, I guess. They go down way too close to these things, and some of them don't make it. So it's incredibly brave you would have to be. I would hide. I would find a little corner and hide. And there's actually a man who's been there for a long time who is also in search of the powder, because it's like whoever owns the powder will not lose a war, kind of like the Holy Grail. But they have maybe 2 or 3 of these episodes where they have to go out, and during one of them the wall is breached. And that's about all I'm going to say about that. I'm going to go back and say that, and I think I told my husband, but I was like, this is like weird, because the zombies in World War Z, this is how they piled up, because these entities pile up and walk all over each other, and that's how they start. You know, it only takes one of them up there and they are vicious. So I was thinking, boy, that's just like World War Z. So in the credits, lo and behold, the film was written by Max Brooks, who wrote World War Z, both of the book, and I'm not sure if he wrote the screenplay. I did interview him before World War Z came out, and he said, if it's a hit, I'm there. If it's a failure, you never saw me. I was never there. He's got a sense of humor like his father, Mel Brooks, and it serves him well. So after all that, they have to save the city, hopefully save the wall, and it just gets in a big entanglement at the end. It's kind of a formula film, which so many are, and you sometimes can't help it. It's, you know, the bad guys come to help the good guys because they have an alternative they have an arterial. They have a motive for wanting to get close to these people, but then one of them falls in love with one of them, and then he decides he wants to help them, while the other guy just wants to keep on being bad. And that's the formula for this one. I wouldn't say it's contrived, but maybe a little bit. But I enjoyed it. I would give it actually a 3 out of 5, because the movie kind of missed in a few places. I didn't find that Matt Damon showed that he really cared about this woman. You could see it in her. His was a little off kilter. The wall is, I would like to know more about the wall. When did they start building it? When did they finish it? How come it could get breached? And everything those kind of questions. And those are always the questions I want to know. Why did this happen? Why did that happen? It's just the reviewer in me, because I'm going to have to, at some point, maybe take a stand and say, well, I reviewed it this way, and damn it, that's the way it's going to be. And I would recommend this movie. If you can go see another film that you've been wanting to see, but you've been wanting to see this one too, I would wait until this was on demand, and you can pay $6 for it and everybody can see the movie. And I might go see one of the new horror films out, or one of those, another film. I don't think I would pay the money to go see this in a regular theater. Although I did. But I had to. It's my job. So if you have any questions about what I've said, because I know I've been very vague, and that has to be on purpose, but if you have any questions, there's a place for comments below, and I would really appreciate if you would put something in the comments, subscribe to my channel here, and give this video a like. I hope you liked it. Like I said, it was vague. That might be one reason to see the movie, but I would still wait. So this is Tara, and my website is tarasindependentvoice.com. We have some good stuff up there, and there's going to be good stuff. I'm working really hard, and I'm working alone. If anybody would like to write and have a byline on a website that's up and coming, then contact me. Doesn't pay anything except seeing movies before they hit the theater sometime. Maybe if you can do some photography, you can go to some premieres. I get invited by Disney quite a bit. I get invited to a lot of different places that I can't make it to. I live in Oregon, in a little tiny town in the forest, and I just can't get to Hollywood all the time. Not as much as I'd like to. So I guess that is it from me to you. And 3 out of 5 stars. Now, when it's on my website, I can do the stars, or I can do percentages, but I kind of like the percentages, but then I think people understand the stars more, and I can explain it better on there. But so that's it for this review. I am so happy to see you all, and romper stomper bumper boo. No, nobody out there is old enough to get that, but it's like, I see Amy and I see so and so, and then you'd get all excited because they mention your name. Totally off subject, but enjoy whatever movie you do go see, and maybe put some suggestions. I'm going to have the on-demand movies up very soon for this month, and there'll be some good suggestions in there. I have reviewed, or am planning on reviewing, some of the documentaries that won Oscars this year. There's a short and a feature documentary, and we'll go on from there. Anyways, thank you all, and I appreciate your watching.